Al-Fitr is the biggest celebration in the Islamic calendar, celebrating the end of Ramadan. It is known as Lebaran or Idul Fitri in Indonesia and Hari Raya in Malaysia, Singapore, and Brunei. In the true Southeast Asian culture, we celebrate it with a feast of food. The first one is a century-old heritage that was first introduced by Sunan Kalijaga, one of the 9 Muslim saints who spread Islam in Java in the 15th century. Ketupat, the iconic symbol during Eid that is very famous across Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, and southern Thailand. It is rice cake in a distinct woven square made of palm leaves. When you eat ketupat during Eid, usually it will be served in a very tasty broth with a variety of side dishes, such as satay, sambal goreng ati, or the beef liver with potatoes, beef rendang, as well as opor or Indonesian chicken curry. To make ketupat, rice grains are added to the diamond-shaped pouch, which is then boiled for several hours before hanging them to dry and finally serving it. Although it is commonly eaten by Southeast Asians during Eid, another type of rice cake has also become a common dish among Malaysians, and it is called lemang. With its popularity in many Southeast Asian countries, ketupat has become an essential part of our long culinary history and identity. What's Eid al-Fitr without some rendang? This Minang dish that was once awarded as the most delicious dish in the world is a must-have item during Eid, and it is eaten with lemang or ketupat. It is a coconut milk-based stew made with beef, which is slow-cooked for hours until it is absolutely tender. This Indonesian dish is rich in galangal, turmeric, coriander seeds, and lemongrass, making it very savory and full of umami. The journey of rendang began from West Sumatra to Malacca in the 16th century, all the way to Southeast Asia, making it a special dish linked to any Islamic celebration. The next one is satay or satay, a traditional dish originated from Java Island but is very loved by many across the region. The most famous one is chicken satay, like the one I have here, but during Eid, it is commonly found in Malaysia, Singapore, as well as Indonesia. You might easily find these tender meat skewers in Singapore's hawker centers, Malaysia's restaurants, or Indonesia's street food stalls. But don't get it wrong. Satay is also a popular dish during Eid, especially in Malaysia and Singapore. The chicken meat is cut into cubes, marinated overnight, and grilled over a flaming charcoal fire. Pair it with ketupat, serve it with fresh peanut sauce. And voila! Give it a bite and there's a chance it may become your new favorite food. Last but not least is lodeh. This rich and creamy coconut gravy is filled with pumpkin, long beans, as well as tempeh or tofu. This soulful bowl of veggies are spiced with chilies, turmeric, and lemongrass, among other spices. Lodeh is usually eaten together with ketupat during Eid, especially in Malaysia and Singapore. In the end, these dishes are the embodiment of Southeast Asia's cultural practice and historical identity that connect us together in times of festivities. Adelia Dinda and Dipta Diwiguna for See Today.